Good evening, everyone. Today will be a bit different stream because I will race with two of my league mates in the 4 hours of Nürbürgring. Also, let me post the details if I find my mouse. Because it's not too late to join. And I highly advise everyone who wants to race in a fun endurance race to join. This is the link. I will post a Reddit post about it also on my YouTube. So this one. This week is when you can qualify, and we will race at Sunday, somewhere late afternoon CST time. Hello, Shelby. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you made it. Okay, so what we will do is adjust the setup a bit for endurance. So a crap load of fuel, PES 2. Temps should be fine because track balances out that one. Right height, probably a bit high because the fuel is at the back-ish, and we'll swing around the car. TC5 to, well, stick it TC4. Let's see. Lower the camber a bit. Front can be max, and save it as, oh my god, so many. Okay, I don't need this one and this one and this one either. So save it as E as endurance, 0 iteration, and so my teammates will join us. Someone. So let me go to the Discord. I forgot that. Yeah. Because we have to practice driver swap. It's not hard at all. As you can see, there are my teammates, David Rolf and Ernest Limbergs. Rule number 1 for, if some of you did not raise the endurance in ACC, rule number 1 is the first driver, who is the leader, should join the server first during when the race starts. And if like he left the server, he can leave the server after someone else is driving. But if somehow the other driver return to pit or have a crash in the the game crashes, so it exits, the first driver should rejoin first, otherwise the car will be logged out. It's a bit of a quirk, but not the end of the world. So whenever you race, make sure to the team leader is someone who can be around for the whole race. You don't have to be online, just like be on the Discord and react if there's something happens. So this is how driver swapping works. You select the driver who will hop in, And the pit stop is a bit weird because the driver who gets the role of driving won't see the countdown, like when he can roll out of the pits when it's done. So it's very important to be on the voice chat with him, so you can count him down and he won't be surprised when he gets dropped in and get in control. Okay, let's drive a few laps. It's fast, so track is not up to optimal. Oh my god, it rotates a lot. Thank you, Jakob. I am fine. I am fine. Should have slept a bit more, but that's always the issue recently, so I won't complain. Okay, brake bias more to the front. Hello.
Evening.
Good evening. You are on stream, just warning you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I saw the notification, but I was busy watching your Kyalami video.
Oh.
Stealing your setup for the M4.
Mm-hmm. That's left for your license only?
Yeah, I did the Barcelona a while ago. I didn't really do any Kyalami laps. The only experience I had was in the M2, and it was terrible.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, you don't have to hurry because it's end of the season anyways.
Yeah, so I figured I'd get done, and then maybe I could do some stuff in the off season and not really have it affect anything.
Also, you can improve your Barcelona if you want to. Like before you get plotted into your split, you can improve it anytime because they only evaluate your fastest stint for both track, but if you set both of them, you will be evaluated immediately-ish. Like, there's a bot for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm a bronze anyway, low bronze, so that's okay for now.
Well, you were improving a lot when I taught you on Barcelona, so...
I'd probably need you to look at it again. I think there's definitely some more time, and maybe I could adjust some car settings now, because I was running on... I wasn't using your preset, I was using one that I was kind of used to, so... I'm just trying your Kyalami one right now, and it feels a little bit light on the steering, which is... I don't know if my force feedback has changed, but it just feels a little light. Strange.
You mean my setup?
Yeah, your setup, that's what I'm using right now.
Which car it is?
M4.
Shouldn't be that light, because that has some capacitor. So, no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my setup or what, but it feels like my force feedback is really low on it.
And also you can change the force feedback per car in-game during driving.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah, there's 2 buttons. You have to set them up. It's force feedback gain, increase, decrease, or something like that in the controls menu. And I have that on my keyboard because, like, for example, if you start with 120 liters of fuel for an endurance race, the steering is super heavy initially, and it goes lighter and lighter as you lose fuel.
Yeah,
so like
it could be a little bit of that too.
Yeah, also like in the wet, it's much softer, so I tend to increase it in the wet to have a bit better feeling, like for mist racing. Just a sec. What were you driving so far, Jakob? If you just found an old set of pedals? Will you race the 4 hours of Nürbürgring?
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Experience?
Well,
Lack
it's
of?
yeah. You have a week to practice, and if you team up with someone like there's a Noobs Racing division run by Thomas Hagen, who basically specialize the thing for guiding youngsters.
One of my friends joined. He's in Error. He's done the last couple of races and been talking to you a little bit, I believe. So I could maybe do it with him, but I don't know.
Well, it's not too late to sign up, so you have a week, basically, a bit less. But you should definitely have to practice.
Yeah, I know a little bit of the Nürbürgring, like, because I do some Nordschleife runs here and there. Nice. So I know like the first part. I'm just watching the stream now to see where the track changes.
It will look back here. Also, it's a bit different here, but I can guide you around. Like,
so all this is normal.
Yep. Yeah, it's the same as the GP part of the Nordschleife. There's a few changes, like the chicane, right-hander cannot be cuttable that much. Basically, you have to brake at 100 board, but a bit earlier with a lot of fuel. And the second corner is the wide one, so going here, go to the right as long as you can, then left,
Is that that's the only part that's different, right?
Yes, brake before the green, ending, cut a lot here, stick to the left. Yeah, they added 3 more corners there. Brake at the end of the...
Okay, that's a little bit different.
No, it's the same. Oh, you are watching the... Okay, the stream has a delay.
A bit of delay. So instead of the cutback after T1,
yes,
it's a little bit different.
Yes, but after that it's basically the same, except the chicane is less cuttable.
I guess the chicane looked the same a second ago. Well, I'm gonna watch it again.
Nope. The first corner is a bit less aggressive, yeah, but still not advised to cut. And the second corner is much more aggressive. You cannot cut it. On the Nürbürgring, Nordschleife has the updated chicane where you can cut the second part of the chicane completely.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Here you have to avoid both apexes, or both curbs at the apex. This second right. Okay, a bit more.
Yeah, you're just coming up to it now on the stream. I mean, I brake at the 100 board anyway, drop down to second.
First. Oh, okay, you're talking about the chicane. I was the T1. Yeah, I was a T1. Where you brake at the 100 board, but you...
brake at the 100 boards?
Yeah, you can brake a bit later at T1 because you don't have that much run up from the north part.
Okay, so this is a second gear, long left hand, stay wide, first gear left hand, second gear right, and then that's the only parts that's different, right? The rest is the same other than the chicane change and the last right hand. Okay.
But the last right-hander there in the Nordschleife too, you can do the Joker lap there. Like if you want to do a hot lap, you can turn there to the right like you do here. And not run the full Nordschleife with a cold tire. So like for qualifying, you can do 2 GP lap and then go to the Nordschleife.
The start is totally different though, isn't it? So
For race, no.
I mean the Nordschleife, because you had to do the after T1 you have the T2 is the left cutback, right?
Hello, party boy. Jakob, the easiest if you join the ERA Discord and look for drivers there, basically. Also, it's a combination of so like there's a dedicated also yeah that's maybe easier. There's a dedicated Discord for this one, the endurance race, which is basically
So,
ERA.
yeah, there you turn. You just come past. After T1, you instantly go left on the other one, right? Not there. You don't run on.
So there's a GSR, ERA.
Yeah, it is
I don't
hard
know
being
what else.
delayed on the stream. Yeah, I'm just working on Kyalami. I'm down to 145.1 at the moment, which is if I can get under 145, I'll be happy with that.
45. That's easy. Can do that in very quick time. Just watch a few track guides. Hey, the setup
Just trying to adjust to
feels
your
decent.
setup as well. I'm used to using a different setup, so. I'll try yours and see how I go. I took like 2/10 off so far from my best time with your setup compared to what I was using.
That's good. But like 45 high is still the region where a track guide would help you much more than a setup.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's like track learning category. I think Kyalami decent lap times are 41s.
Yeah, again, I don't expect to get decent. Like,
yeah,
those
those
145, I'm happy.
you should aim for 44 rather, like low 44s. That's 104% maybe, 105%.
Yeah, I
Just
don't think
guessing.
I'm quite there yet.
Now
I'm
always
not on
aim
load
high.
cells, so don't get. Consistent braking is really hard without load cell.
Tutorial throttle. I think I can use a bit more on throttle rotation.
That's definitely something I need to work on, my trail braking. I'm trying to do far too much steering, not enough rotating with the brakes.
You have to feel the car for that mostly in ACC. Okay. Let's adjust the pressures and look at that setup part a bit. So, tires. I will use a bit. Like that. And Motec. So front pressures. Some pressure loss at the front right. So both can be lowered by 2. And at the rears, there were no pressure. That's great. It's 1 and 2 decrease. So 1 and 2. What I wanted to check is the suspension. So we are not really hard bottoming out, just a tiny bit here and there, but it's nothing in crucial part, like only in the Schumacher asses here. So brake bump stops are not eating there, but I will decrease the bump stop range a bit, so we can accelerate out from the slow corners with more traction, because I want to save the tires. So the bump stops are activating at 38. Yes, they're activating at 38 millimeters. And for those low corner accelerations, I need about let's say 42, maybe 44. So I will give 48 to 44. Let's give it 5 mil. Let's give it 6 mil and make it much more aggressive. Also at the front. Okay. It is working at the front sometimes, but not much in the Schumacher S, which is great where I need the inherent rotation. So I won't touch the fronts yet. Maybe just one click, so it will be less punishing on the rotation into the corner. Less camber, yeah, less camber, very low toe at the rear. Check the dampers, but they should be okay. This is a good setup. Yeah, dampers are nice. Bit under damped. Maybe I give it a slight more everything. Like 3 clicks of fast to the rear. And like 2 clicks of slow, 2 clicks of fast at the rear. Just to make it a bit more stable, we have more weight to slush around. So that will make the dampers work harder. Yeah, looks fine. So let me check the tire temps. Okay, bit high, but perfectly reasonable. Well, actually, it's rather high. Although the sun is going now, so should keep it like the more I keep the tire pressure in the range with the brake ducts, the less they are like dependent on external features like rain, cooling, air temp, everything. So I would rather run a bit high at the beginning and keep it more consistent than struggle with cold tires at the end. Also, like 90 degrees, it's not high at all. Okay, I'm back. Just talk to the stream a bit.
No worries. Just messing with my tire settings.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Mostly. Some suspension work too. The rotation there is still a bit poor. I will watch that. But I rather have sacrificed that exit a tiny bit than kill my tires in the slow corners. This is an endurance race after all, so tire life is very important. Have any of you raced endurance YouTube stream? Plus 1 kilos, that's great. It does rotate a bit better than before. That's right-hander. Hey, avatar races. So you are a hot lapper. Why don't you race normal races? Too much stress? Or time? Hey, Aspro. Well, I hope you have a very peaceful night shift. Also, don't worry. It's a bit of a practice stream. Nothing serious. Hopefully David and Ernest join soon. We can practice the driver swap. Also, like...
I feel so bad for Ernest, Dave.
Why?
Disqualification in pit lap.
Really?
Disqualified in the pits, wasn't he, in the championship race?
Oh. Didn't know that.
Yeah, him and Knight were 1 and 2, and he pitted, and then he geared up in the pits by accident when he...
Yeah. Old mistake.
Cost him the championship.
Ouch.
Really bad.
Oh my god, Astro. Thank you very much. Super nice of you. Hope you have a lovely evening. Is your night shift like 8 hours or 12? That's fine. So it's 10 to 6 o'clock morning, I guess. Yeah, I used to work in that too. That's fine, I liked it. Well, very quiet, they just let me work. The setup needs a bit more rake. I muted it down pretty much. And now it's a bit of sluggish off throttle. It does have a very nice on throttle rotation, like not too much, not killing the rear tires, but like enough to finish the corner nicely. Shoot out of it. Bye. Have a nice evening and a peaceful work. Okay, that was quite an improvement. 56.2 with a crap load of fuel. This setup drives great though. I think I'm on car set 1 now, yes. Oops. Okay. Be right back. Just a quick pee break. So that I will check the motor again. And I am back.
For about 2 minutes.
Sorry, what? Right, so Motec. Front rear 1, front left, so left rear 1, front left 2, save it as EO2, and I want to check, yeah, the numbers are a bit nicer, still at the back they are a bit flat, but I don't want to mess too much about them. So rear bump stops. They still activate a lot in the end. So I want them to activate here, like 47 mil out of that corner. And currently they activate at 45 mil. So I give it 2 click of rear bump stop range. That will basically give me as much I have. So 2 clicks, and I will give 1 click more of rake, a bit better rotation. during coasting. To clean my VR headset, it's a bit smudged. Sorry. The front bump softs are great. They are helping me a bit and not working too much, but I give one more click, so they will help me save the front tires even more. Make them a bit softer so they don't engage that rapidly. Tires are better. Still eating some more than I would like to at the rear. But I want to go much lower. That will really start to eat away the... Well, let's try 2.7. But I think that will start to eat away the rear grip very, very fast. But from that, it's fine. So, like, it's a fast track, so should not forget that there are more sliding happening now than usually. But since this will be a 4-hour race, probably not perfect condition all the way. I don't have information about that. Let me check if there's any on the website.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is there a way to turn off or lower downshift rev protection thing?
Nope. Why do you want that?
Because I get stuck being able to downshift sometimes. Like, it just doesn't drop revs fast enough for me to downshift as quick as I need to.
Yeah, but downshifting is following the revs, not you are dictating the rev with downshifting. So if you want to brake with your engine, then you are doing something wrong. You brake with your brakes. Oops.
Yeah, I'm using both.
Yeah, of course. Engine brake helps, but mainly your revs are following your downshifts, like your speed. If you try
I
to
just feel
do,
like I get stuck sometimes, and like I
if
need it to drop
if
an
you
extra
like
one,
you
but
could downshift, but it does not, then maybe you have too high debounce.
I've
There's
got too high what? Sorry.
in the controls menu, there's the shifting debounce or something like that, which is there
No, I've got that on
for...
like 5 ms.
That's very low. Then that, like, anything below 200 should not be invasing. Then you are downshifting in the wrong rhythm. That's all.
Definitely.
Being more aggressive is not the solution. Being more on point is the solution. Sorry.
Doesn't sound too healthy.
It was just a cough.
Yeah, I've gone back to my normal setup, and Kyalami and the car feels like 3 times as heavy, dude. It's crazy.
It's a good thing there are free setups on the YouTube, so
Yeah.
you don't have to struggle with those stock setups.
It would just be nice to get to the point where I know what each thing does, so I can actually change it and adapt it to my drive style.
You don't need everything. Basically, you have to adjust the brake bias and the rake, and of course TC ABS. But like brake bias, brake bias, TC, and ABS can be changed during driving. Those are like driver
Yeah, I need to get to
operating
that point.
things.
I should...
And the rake should be the first thing you should adjust for. Like
I don't even know what rake is.
rake is the difference between the front and rear right height. The higher the rear, the more agile the car will be, but the more snappy it will be, and sometimes it is easy to swing it due to increasing the right height, increase the center of gravity a bit. The lower you put it, the more stable the car will be, but a bit more understeer. That is the less invasive setup changes you should do, because everything else has a lot of other things that it changes, like suspension, tire geometry, or wheel geometry are changing a lot. Dampers you should not really touch without. Jakob is fine. Also, sorry, I'm going to mute a bit. Jakob, it's fine. Like, you can race with the GT4s. Those are much more forgiving. And GT4 racing is awesome. So you don't have to race the GT3s if you like feel you are not that up to it. And like I always say that the best mindset for racing is like go for having a good race, good fights with the similarly skilled players, and try to learn from the faster one. So don't worry about times, like what is your pace. You should only worry about how clean you can race. And if you are willing to race cleanly and not doing stupid things, then you will be welcome on the track no matter your pace. Like if you know you are a bit slow and having weird braking zones, etc, etc, you can just be very, very like careful using your signaling, like left to right. You let other drivers go around, and trust me, in 4 hours you will get the track. So, but if you train a bit for it, you won't be a hazard on track, and you will be a good race for similar skill. Like not everyone will be very fast here, don't worry. I would say try to get a team. If you can get a team where like one driver is a bit more experienced and he will teach you, that's great. Also there's a noobs racing division run by one of my lovely friends from Norway, Thomas Hagen. He does not drive that much, but he helps out a lot of drivers. He's very knowledgeable and very passionate about this. So I also advise you to join there if you want to learn. can give you the Discord link if you think that's a good way, or you can just join the TGSR ERA something combined Discord and look for it in there, or both. Okay, I'm back. Just had to explain a few things.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'm gonna stop a bit and send this setup for my teammate because it's good. I like it. So let's check the. Oh, I was using all tires. That's fine. Okay. So let me check that noobs division. If I can make okay, I'm back. Just wrote to Thomas. If he's around, he could send the Discord invite to the stream. No, that's basically under 3 seconds of the world record. I think you are thinking about 59. No, that's not that bad. Like, if you can do that consistently without killing tires, that's not a bad time at all. Am I on? Yeah, I'm gonna use tires again. Never mind, let's burn them how long they last. Yes, you were what?
Is it the qualifier server or the other one you're on?
Nope, I'm on the practice server.
I don't even see a practice server.
Just search Evil.
Yeah, I did. There's qualifier, 4 hour of nerves, but doesn't say practice. Advanced class, and weekly PT, but that's the Red Bull ring.
Well, it's there because I'm on it. Also, you probably cannot join this server because this one can only be joined if you have your team or name or whatever, your ID in the roster.
That's probably why.
But you should be able to see it, you just cannot join it. But it's there if you search for Evil.
Yeah, I see 5 servers.
Yep.
License, nerve qualifier, 4 hour qualifier, server 2, 4 hour of nerves, advanced class, and...
That's it, server 2 for nerves.
Right, okay, there you go. Yeah, no, I see it, I just can't join it.
No, you can't. Because you are not in the list. So basically, this server is for practicing driver swaps, and for that you need the entry list. And if you are not on the entry list, you cannot join the server. Simple as that.
That makes sense.
Is there anyone on the quali server?
One.
Okay, do I have to do that too? I could not get a Discord link. I wrote to Thomas. If he reads it in time, Jacob, he will post it here. If he reads it afterwards, I will post it on my Discord, okay? Even if you won't do this race, that's a very nice place to learn endurance, so I highly advise. Thomas is a super nice guy, helps a lot the others, and there are like a few more experienced drivers there and a lot of less experience, so they team like 1 to 2. Basically, perfect place for you.
Your M4 Kyalami set,
Yes.
the tires are running really hot on it.
What's the temperature on the track?
It's 25-32.
Yeah, it was designed for 22, and probably the brake ducts are the higher limit for 22, so you have to open the brake ducts.
Okay, should I leave the tire pressures as they are and just use the brake?
Probably if you open the brake ducts by one click, that would be like 2 to 3 psi, so leave the tire pressures as is first, open the brake ducts, and adjust later.
Brilliant, thank you. I did adjust the tires, but it just didn't feel right, so I'm going to try it that way.
Yeah, because 25 is hotter than 22, and probably 22 was the upper limits for brake ducts, whatever it was set. Probably 2.
Yeah, it's set at 2, so you think go
Yeah.
3 or 4?
Yeah, 3 should be fine. For 25.
I could test it before I start doing laps on the license.
You can do it on the license server, just make sure to invalidate every 4th maybe. Like, go off track a bit in the straight, and that's all.
I have a private server set up on Kailami already.
Okay, but is that has Bob?
No, it doesn't actually. Good point.
You should do it. Just do it on the license server and invalidate your laps if you don't find it, okay? Like, invalidate every 3rd lap or every lap and you are fine. Hello. Hello. You're quiet again.
Quiet.
Yeah, getting better. Okay. Needs to warm up.
My microphone needs to warm up.
Yeah, well, I think we had this conversation a few times, like when you joined, you are quiet. Anyway,
Maybe
it's fine now.
adjust.
Yeah, it could be some auto volume. Yep. How are you, David?
Good. Wondering why.
Why you cannot drive?
Yeah.
Because I am driving. And we are in a team. Okay. Basic rules for endurance multi-driver thingy. Team leader should join the server first, or the team will be bugged out and they cannot race.
Okay.
This only applies once. So like if I join and you two join, I can leave. Rule number 2, if there's a disconnect, like your gram crashes, that is the same situation, so team leader should join again first. And it's free for all after that. These are the rules basically. Driver swapping is a bit weird. It's super simple, but the driver who gets the wheel, so who will be changed to, does not see anything until he gets the control, which is at the end of the pit stop countdown. So can you open up my stream just for a sec?
adjustment?
Yeah, sure. Nothing in hurry. I am testing the tires, so.
Alright, hang on, it's loading.
Okay, there will be some lag, so I say it fast. So if you switch your MFD to the pit thingy, you will see the select driver part, and basically that's where you should select the next driver, which is you now. And apart from that, it's like a normal pit stop. We will have a strategy. Now I give like 20 liters of fuel to you, and
So on the pit MFD, it's grayed out for me. I can't see anything.
yeah, because you are not driving.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Okay, you can mute my stream or close it. I just wanted to show you that. And now, if you are ready, I come to the pit because you are the selected driver. You should select like drive in the pit.
It says requested up top.
No, like when you press escape, like return to pit, blah blah blah, like drive. Like if you would try to drive.
I have it on drive. I'm
Okay.
watching you.
Okay, that's great. Because now I'm going to pit, and you won't see anything. The strategy is I stop, I turn off the ignition, which will turn off the engine, and when the pit stop is starting, I turn back the ignition, and I'm going to count down. It's 25, and when I say go, you start the engine with your engine start button, and you go. The only thing is like it's 15 now, 14, 13, but you don't see it, so it's like important to have voice communication because you will be just suddenly dropped in. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Mandatory stop is now clear.
Go, go, go.
Oh, because
You-
it's
Yep. I had the ignition on, so you did not have to turn it on. Did you turn it off?
yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm going now.
Yeah, that's it. You have fresh tires and 120 liters of fuel. That's the pit, the driver change. It's probably a bit sluggish, especially with slow cold tires. But don't forget we have 120 liters of fuel. So it will be sluggish no matter what, and this is a very tire saving setup.
Okay, I get a feel for the car.
Yeah, drive a few laps with it. It has high TC, high ABS for not killing the tires. And also you should be mind that you have 80 liters more fuel than you usually have, so
That's why I'm being generous on the
yeah.
brakes.
You can be reasonably aggressive on the brakes, just don't throw it in the corner so you don't burn the tires. But yeah, get some feeling of the car, then I will start to give you truck tips. Third gear there. First gear there.
Oh yeah, it says a usable first gear, doesn't it?
Yes.
not used to that.
It nicely rotates in first gear. And you can accelerate in first gear without issue. Yeah, it's super big there, you have to get used to it. You should get used to a bit earlier turning because it's much less rotated than the Porsche. It's fine. It's fine.
I know. It's gonna take me some time.
Yeah. It's a completely different car than you usually drive, and it has the very sluggish setup and fuel load now, so it's basically the other end of the world than the Porsche. But it's a great car for endurance. The tire life is superb. Yep, that's like it. A slight tap on the brake helps to rotate in, then a lot of patience here too. Don't be on the throttle while you are waiting. It really makes the car understeering to either trail brake in, coast, or power out. Like slight throttle is just very, very unuseful for this car. Don't worry, it's fine. Just drive. You have a lot of fuel to practice. Okay, the first corner, keep it much more wider at the entry. Your right tire should be on the curbing. Still a bit not using all the track there. Okay, patience, nice. Cut a lot more here. Should I show you the lines first? Or...
I mean, I know the line in the Porsche, I just can't get it.
No, you are not using all the track at all. Like, you leave seconds with just track usage.
There we go, I got a sub 45.
Nice.
144.8 flat.
Congratulations.
It's not great, but it's...
Well, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Chicane is third gear, don't downshift to first. The second. Keep it in third. And you downshift to second again.
Of course I have it. So stay far, far, far left.
Yes, like after the 100 board, brake at the 100 board and keep it like, yep. So like you come into the corner, not parallel, not close to the 100 board, but a bit more in. And you brake outside of the corner to have the wider entry. And basically, because at the 100 board, there's no tarmac on the left. But after that, there is. So you should keep it much wider there. That leaves you a lot of speed. But second gear with this setup because it's super sluggish.
144.3.
Nice.
And then I spun. Never mind. I'll take that.
So the next corner, the left-hander, you can keep it much wider, like go onto that entry road and brake from there. And the last corner I will show you because that's a bit tricky and just really hard to describe. But what you do at the last corner is stay on the... See how much speed you can carry? Stay on this high curbing and only jump down. Yeah, that's like that. You almost did perfect. Like you jump down, aiming for the apex, and start braking when you finish jumping down with your front tires. Okay, getting better. Still like, so if you keep it straight before, like going straight at that line that you are on before the 100 board, that will lead you to the wide entry because the track turns a bit to the right. You have to get it like half a car width right from the 100 board where you aim and parallel to the track before that part. But your lines are getting cleaner. Also your times are improving. You should try to trail brake a lot more here and not be on the throttle because that kills the rotation. Yep, even a bit wider, but that's it. Like your right tire should be the edge of that dark green part. It's super sticky like normal tarmac, so you can use all of it.
You won't slide.
No, that like normal tarmac are sticky. It just colored to dark green, I don't know why.
Sorry, downshifted.
No worries, you will get it. Yep, that's it, just a bit earlier braking, but the line is like that. So you suddenly turn in, then brake a bit straight, then trail brake into the corner. Bit to the right. That's it. That's it. You corrected it, but your entry would have been good. Don't turn to the right while braking. Keep it straight, because you don't. If you keep it straight, the track will turn under you, and you will be in the perfect position to turn in. Yep, that's like it. And you can power out now.
Cut some grass.
No worries. You are improving a lot. Don't worry. Wider, wider.
Yeah,
Oh,
got my
well,
license
really?
done.
Sorry, what did you say, Dave?
Said got on throttle too early from that.
Yes, you have to be very patient there.
Down a second again.
Yep. So keep it like half a car with the right, not at the edge. You are 2 at the edge already. Yep, yep, okay, yeah. That's a 2 for in, but yeah, like you aim out of the corner this way. Just do it a bit to the left, like you will end up having your right tires on the curb or strip or whatever it is.
Maybe next season I should run a FR car, learn how to handle these understeery pigs.
I always advise that for everyone, like don't drive mid or rear engine cars until you know how to drive cars properly. Okay, still not wide enough, but a bit better. Here you can try to brake and turn in a bit later to have a bit later apex. Like having a sharper turning a bit later, that will make you be able to back on the throttle third gear. Just don't slow that down that much, then you turned in too early. Did not hit the exit entry. Okay. Yeah, like that much. Yeah, like on the starting grid. And keep it straight-ish. Brake at the 100 board. Yep. You corrected it again. You turned right. Keep it straight, so you drift wide. Like.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like, you had the right entry, but at the braking you turn right and be parallel to the line again. If you don't turn right but keeps braking straight, you will drift out to the outer part, which will widen your entry and will give you much more space to turn, because that's a very sharp turn, so all the space is super useful. Of course, all this goes to the bin when someone is attacking you, but that's another thing. Keep it wide, wide, right. Even wider. There's there's a dark green part at the right. Your right tire should be at the right end of it. That's like 2 meters of width. The trick is it only starts when the entry road gets there. That's it, back on power. Yes. That was a decent entry. Drifted a bit wide at the apex, but the entry was okay. That's like how we should enter it. Okay, aim a bit. Yep. Straight. You turned again. Don't turn to the right. Keep it straight. Turn to the right when the track is going right. Which is at the corner. We'll do it slowly this lap, both the after the Schumacher's and the first one, okay? Okay, slow down after this corner, like very slow down, slow. So you go, yeah, like that way, go to the right, and when the entry corner goes, go wide, even wider, yeah, like that much. Yeah, like you brake with your right tires at the edge of the dart strip, and that is as grippy as the Thermax. So you basically had 2 meters wider track. Okay, you can go. Good. See how much speed you can bring in. That was almost very good. Rotated it nicely with the brake. Okay, do it slowly this time too. But yeah, you go like that one. Go straight, like you see the 100 board. You aim a bit right to it. Like try to aim the 50 board. Yeah. Brake and brake straight. Don't turn. Brake straight. Left. A lot. A lot.
In the middle of you talking to me.
The right tire.
Talking to me, it cut out. Can you hear me?
Yes.
It cut out. I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Yeah, he disconnected for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, sorry.
Right. Do you hear me now?
So, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. So.
But like it reconnected, and all I heard was left. And I was like, what?
So, like you aimed for the 50 boards, okay? And you keep it straight. Don't turn right. Okay? You will see, like your right tires can be on the red-white strip. Oh, raining.
Rain.
Yoo-hoo.
Love it.
Okay. That's good. You will do this lap and one more. Meanwhile, I will try to set up something rain setup. Oh, I cannot. Okay. Did I disconnect it again, or it's someone joined? Hello.
I'm here.
Yeah, someone joined. Christian Fangler. You are on stream, by the way. Yeah, it's a bit wet. Yeah, we just do that.
Oh, I can't do that when it's wet.
Are you already practicing for Red Bull Ring or for Nürbs?
Nerves. Brake super early. Probably it's very bad.
I could have recreated that.
Yeah, I just said. Nürbürgring track knowledge. Okay, so do it slowly. Keep it like this wide. Okay. And you will aim the 50 board basically.
Sorry, have some fun.
Okay, 50 board. Brake and yeah, straight. Don't turn left. Left. That much, yes.
Oh, like
and
all-
now you
all
turn
the way.
right. Yes, and you turn in from here. Like see, like 3 meters width. That's a lot, and it's as grippy as the tarmac. And the trick is just.
Even in the rain.
Good question. I think it's not good in the
This
rain.
this stuff over here.
Yeah.
put your wheels on.
Sure,
Oh,
true. I don't
in the
remember,
wet,
but
you can't do that.
probably
Well,
yes.
let's try it. Let's see what happens. You know, or do you want me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
fit for you?
No, you can drive a bit. Also, we can restart the server.
Wet driving's good though. I'm sure there's going to be a time in our endurance race where I'll have to drive this thing in the wet.
Yeah, sure. I just don't have a. Well, okay, that's good. Like I would like to try it in the wet with dry tires. That's a good idea. So
'Cause I did
come.
4 laps in the wet with the Porsche.
Yeah. I will start up a server with some wetness, and we will practice that one too. Okay, select me in the MFD.
Does any of this work? I'm gonna have to get good at this while I'm driving.
Yeah, usually how it works is you like 3 laps before you start to do it and do it like in parts in the straight. That's it. Like do some in the straight.
You're selected.
Okay, then come to the pit. Is dry tires selected?
Yeah. Hang on.
Okay, keep it dry.
Wet- oh,
No, keep it dry. Yeah. Keep it dry. I want to do it like practice dry tires a bit.
honestly, depending on where we are in the pit lane, because I have my keyboard right next to me, I could probably do the driver select everything in the pit lane itself, depending on where we are.
Yeah, but it's like less stressful doing it like in the last 3-4 laps. You have a lot of time. Okay, you have to
Right, yeah.
stop and turn off the ignition like usually. Okay,
So,
overshot.
then you got 30 seconds.
Okay,
I
turn
didn't
back
add
the
any
ignition on.
Ignition's on.
Okay, and you count me in from like 5.
All right, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Great.
Look at that, well-oiled machine.
Yeah. Also, you improved a lot. Like apart from these lines, most of your lines were very smooth. Oh, 24 psi in the wet.
Yeah, no, they got really cold.
That's fine.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Okay, this is deadly, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
anything outside
damn.
of the
Yep.
anything outside of the actual track surface, I was having an awful time getting grip. So
Yeah. Although one trick I did with the setup is to brake ducts 2, which probably like a bit hot for dry parts, but it will not compromise the wet part. But one thing you should worry and look about is that if you push the tires a bit too far, like you get slides. Okay, that's super sleepy. Get too much slides, it will be a bit harder to cool them down. Okay, this is sort of the dark green part. Yeah, that's like meh.
So avoid it.
Yeah, like probably that will be okay with wet tires. The Aston is insane good in the wet. Avoid the curbs. Yeah, so basically this is the line, just not in the wet.
Yeah, so you can't brake on that in the wet.
Yeah,
Got
yep, yep. But you got the line. You just have to like practice it to engrave it.
Right. Reminds me of the second race of the season.
Oh yeah. My only win on Sunday.
Last season. I thought you raced on Thursday for the Nürbürgring race this last season.
I did race. I raced on Sunday too. I won the Sunday. That was the only Sunday I won. But only because Christoph got a success penalty.
Right.
Okay, this is getting very wet. 22 PSI tires. Yeah,
Ice skates.
yeah, like it says it will go away in 5 minutes, so probably it's better to stay away like in these situations, because the the forecast did say that 15 minutes it will be dry again.
Mine's saying 22. Or maybe it's not updating because I'm spectating.
22?
That's what it said, but maybe it's because I'm spectating now and I'm not.
Oh, I
getting
think,
the accurate
yeah,
information.
yeah. I think I saw further away while I was spectating. That could be like spectators can see further away. That would be like a great feature. It says for
Well,
me. Yeah?
I'm using ACC Drive.
Okay, that's cool. For me, it says 5 minutes will be less rain, like rain minus.
Yeah, mine's not updating because ACC Drive only works when you're actually using it.
Okay,
There's a way to get it to work, but like, I don't.
Then just press the time standings button.
The timetables button?
Yeah, yeah. And then you can see
Yeah,
it,
15 minutes is gonna dry.
yep, yep. Okay, that's what I see too.
There's like no grip at all on those first. They're on turn 2 and turn 3. It feels insane.
In Kyalami?
No, I'm on Nürbürgring now. It
Oh.
feels like the car's on ice.
Yes, because those are a bit negative curb cambered corners. Jakob, yes, you can. You can bin them. Basically, look at what buttons are. So what things are binded to up down, and you can do it. Like I did it on my last wheel with the funky switch on the McLaren. Oh my god. We will practice this, pretty sure. I will shoot up a server with like light rain and practice on dry tires. Because this is not easy. Someone joined.
Mr. Stone.
Oh, okay. Limburgs is too deeply into the Counter-Strike thing.
Being a sweaty tryhard.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want to drive a bit in the wet, David?
Yeah, are we gonna put some wets on?
No, dry tires.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Change tires. No, you keep the used ones.
Do we want to lower the ABS in the wet? Or
No, just with wet tires. Dry tires need the high ABS.
Man, is there any way we can change my 3-letter abbreviation from ROT to RT?
I think you have to change it on SimGrid, and Christian will pull the entries from there. So I tried the ABS one thing on Alton with the dry tires in the wet, and it did not work. So that's a wet tire thing, basically. I just tried it at Thursday, I guess. No sewer soda.
Alright.
You have like 5 minutes and the drying tech afterwards. So. Okay. Ignition back on.
What's going on in here?
Hello.
Hello, Peter.
You are on stream, just warning you.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, Mr. Lewis. How are you on this lovely day?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad.
Mhm.
You know.
10
Going
seconds.
to work today.
Sorry, I have to count in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I stalled it.
What happened?
I gotta get good at that.
Okay. Oh, you have manual clutch.
Yep.
Okay. This car has no power at the lower band. Like, negative. It will go backwards if you try to use it forward. It's so bad. Sorry, Lewis. We're just practicing driver swap and things like that.
Oh, okay, I was going to ask, Mr. Roth, are you racing in the multi-class race coming up?
Yes, sir.
The classic. What? Oh, you're in gold class. Have you decided on a
I have not. I was gonna run the 935 because
it's terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But it's a
Probably
fun
either
race. Like that's what I say to him. Like try it if you don't mind having a jelly suspension.
If you don't mind your car being 5 seconds off the pace, even at top level,
Yeah, but come on, it's a fun race.
yeah,
Like,
it's not gonna matter.
If
did
you enjoy,
somebody pick the Jaguar? Oh, gotta really turn into that.
The what car?
Someone picked the Jaguar.
Oh yeah, East.
Yes.
Every time that the multi-class comes around, he always brings the Jag because it's the only time he can really drive it.
like he should. Everyone should do that.
Yeah,
I've
so
got-
maybe
I've got an MC20.
I was thinking about MC20, by the way.
You are a top-end driver. You cannot drive a GT2. You stay in your GT4.
Then what is the GT4 Mazda then?
Maserati. I think it's just the Maserati. I think it's just called. I don't think it's the MC20. MC20 is the GT2.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about the GT4 Maserati. Like I was thinking about picking that because it's a fun race and like kill all the tires on the brakes.
is there a Q4 Maserati?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, there
and
is.
it has no TC and no ABS.
It is, yeah, it naturally has no TC and no ABS, and it is a horrible car to drive.
Is
is
it?
the Maserati Gran Turismo MC GT4.
MC GT4, okay. I
MC
remembered
GT4,
it's
yeah.
an MC.
It probably sounds amazing.
Yeah, it has the Ferrari 360 engine, I think.
I will say
it's
this. I will
It's a
say this.
cross-plane version of the 360 engine.
Yes.
But yeah.
I think it was last year. LFM was doing the GT4 GT3 race, and I took out I went out in the GT4s because I took the Camaro out, and I actually lost to a Maserati.
It can be fast.
I was outpaced. Well, I was Silverstone, so
No, it can be fast on a lot of tracks. Like, pop up my spreadsheet, and there is a GT4 page, and I have graphs for all the cars. And the Maserati is not slow, so in the right hand, so, like on some tracks, it's the fastest.
so I'm expecting you to take the Maserati now.
No, I already picked the Merc. I don't have
Oh, do I have
big
to
balls
pick it?
enough.
Do I have to pick it on the website?
Yes,
you
you have to
go-
register.
Yeah, no, you go
Okay.
to the Assetto hosting one that's being in. It'll be in the events tab at the top of the page.
So,
You go through there and then you pick there.
Got it.
Maserati is third fastest by average times out of the GT4s. It has the fastest time on Paul Ricard, Watkins Glen, and North, decent on Nürbürgring, Alton Park, Spa, Suzuka, and Brands Hatch, and horrible on Barcelona.
I had a choice of two cars because I'm in the GT2. Because I can drive Porsches, I really cannot drive. Well, actually, I haven't tried the 992 Porsche. I might try it. The GT2 Porsche, sorry. But I've always favoured the KTM one because I just love how the KTM looks.
Yep.
It's a stupid looking car, and I adore that.
Yep.
And I have heard the MC20 in real life. Like, I have heard recordings of the sound of that thing's engine, and it is insane. The MC20's engine note is beautiful.
Not as beautiful as the raw pork, though.
I need to see what the
Nothing beats that car. Like, I drove it on Bathurst 2 days ago, the 992 Cup, and you know the downshifts are amazing on that car, but only from the outside. But on Bathurst you have a lot of walls which reverbs your downshifts and your engine note, and it's just glorious to push it on the hill or mountain.
apparently the 991 GT2 RS is the hardest of all the GT2s to get a hang of.
Definitely. It has untunable oversteer on the entry and understeer on the exit. No matter what you do, if you stiffen up the suspension, it still moves like it's on jelly.
I'll stick with me. I'll stick with me Maserati then.
Yeah.
All the
found
Porsches in GT2 suck.
Yes.
Just
They
the
are the same.
The 935 is worse. I don't think the 992 is that bad. I think it's
No,
just a bit
they-
difficult.
No, they are 99% the same. The 935 has some
It's a body
high
kit,
speed body kit due to the body kit. It has some high speed aero stalling issues.
Oh,
But apart
It
from
also
that,
doesn't-
it's the same. Like the suspension is the same,
I
which
don't know
is the
if
issue.
any of you saw it. They released the trailer for that F1 film that's being released.
Nope.
I saw
the Brad Pitt one?
Yeah, the one that's Brad Pitt and Hamilton directed. I'll be honest, I don't care about all of the other people. I care that Gunther Steiner is in the film as Haas team principal. That is all I care for.
I thought Lewis was only producing.
I know he's on it. All of the main F1 drivers seem to be on the grid besides Brad Pitt and his teammate. They seem to be the only two, so there is a team off the grid missing, which I assume... I've seen the Mercedes car, so it can't be Mercedes. So maybe it's one of the lesser teams. Maybe it's Williams that's missing to replace with Apex.
I bet it's like Sauber or something.
Well,
Did you see Sauber?
We've seen Fernando, Charles Leclerc, so that's Aston and Ferrari. We've seen Red Bull, because we've seen both Sergio and Max. I'm fairly sure I've seen the livery for the Mercedes, so I'd assume Mercedes are there.
Watch out. Okay, car disappeared. You can start to use the track properly, I think.
They're,
Still a bit. It's greasy. Yeah. Okay. Like, yeah.
their
And I
big
don't have
selling
any
point-
temp.
Their massive selling point on it at the moment, though, is that, hey, we actually recorded, we put cameras on real F1 cars, and they look really
It's an
fast.
F2 car, no?
I think it's a reskinned F2.
It's like a reskinned F2 car, and they were like running pit stops during F2.
Yeah,
And
they're
then,
just... Yeah, it was that.
like the only time they were close to an F1 car was last year, I think, where they drove behind the formation lap or something, or the sighting lap. I don't even know.
By the way, David, your first corner entry is good because now you can choose between the wide line and this line. Yeah. Like.
It's still a little greasy out there.
Yeah. I just said like if it's greasy, then just turn right a bit. If not, then stay straight.
I forgot we've got the GT4 challenge as well.
Yes.
Like the British GT4.
Yes.
Oh, do I bring just loud American to it?
I was thinking about it too, but some of the tracks it could not get enough BOP, sadly.
I might just bring the loud American because
It's loud.
because it's a V8 fucking Camaro.
With a supercharger, it like honestly for me it feels like the car wants to suck not just the air but the whole world into it.
I have always loved the Camaro.
Yeah,
It's
me
always
too.
been my
Me too.
which was why I was tempted with the Stang for next season, but I'm like, hey, I've actually found a lot of pace recently in my Datsun, so I'm gonna stay with the chubby Japanese cure.
There will be enough Mustangs, so it's fine.
Yeah. There is going to be a lot. I expect quite a few Stangs going into next season.
I don't think that much will because it's not for everyone. It's super understeering, and you need to be on top of your trail braking in order to rotate it.
That's what I'm gonna. I've got an understanding of how the Nissan works and how it wants to be tuned now, so I'm just gonna stick with my Datsun.
Yeah, just please change your rims to black. Please.
Oh, I'm changing the whole livery. The whole livery gets altered every season with the Nissan.
Your livery looked awesome. It's just the white rims are like I know NK or HKS.
Are you referring to the HKS?
Yeah, I know the HKS have the white liveries, but it would look so much better with black.
You can you haven't seen that. You've only seen the HKS livery because the livery I've been running for this season is I've been swapping between the HKS and a black and green livery,
Okay.
which I'm sure David saw last race.
That's
Actually,
just how close,
we
like
were ne- we
0
were-
centimeter.
We were never around each other.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, normally we are. I was too busy trying to
No.
escape Limburg with the fucking golden fronted Bimmer.
Yeah, I was too busy trying not to die.
Okay, David, one thing where you can improve a lot is try to do a slight V shape at the hairpin.
Enjoy yourself, gents. I'm gonna disappear because I'm going back to watch what I was watching. I just came to poke my head into me nosy. See you
You
later.
too,
Have a
Lewis.
good one.
You too.
Bye bye.
So try to do a bit of a V shape there, so you brake a bit later, deeper into the corner, because you. Yeah, not that much, and also you were not rotating the car with the brake, you were just waiting. So the principle is
It's still kind of greasy out there.
that's fine. Jakob, the controls are. You can do it somewhere. Just give me a sec. These. You have to map these. Like my pause is 5. I will put it to here now. And I cannot do it because I'm not driving. Or maybe I could like wait, hold on a second. What's here? Sample this way. Yeah, it's working. See, like I can switch down with my wheel now. So you have to put these onto your wheel for being able to move around in the MFD. That's fine. That's fine.
Does the MFD have a automatic timeout? Because I feel like sometimes mine just disappears, so I can't keep adjusting things.
No.
If I've got lots of corners.
No, MFD should stay there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Those are the inputs we are looking for. You can do it just like a tiny bit later, into like deeply into the corner, but you are rotating the car nicely with that micro trail braking at the end. That's how you rotate this car, by the way. And all the front engine cars.
Just used to the Porsche that doesn't need a ton of trail braking,
Yep.
even in your setups.
Yeah. But you... Okay. Third gear, nice. Sorry, I was not watching you for a while. Nice. Bit... Just... If you wait just a tiny bit more, like the line was almost perfect, you just broke a tiny bit too early and you have to wait until the car drops down. Not bad. You can keep it a bit wider. But you getting the hang of it? Yeah. Patience there. Beautiful. Yep. Okay. Don't fear to cut that corner. Like you can cut as much as you keep your right tires just at the white line. But your lines were basically beautiful. Okay. Here you can like turn a tiny bit before braking. rotate the car just a slightly bit more with the braking. Your braking input was perfect, like that was the amount. You just do it a tiny bit longer to make it rotate a bit more. Yep, keeping
Are
right.
you racing on a wet track here, did you say?
No, it's dry now.
It's green now.
It was wet, but it's dried up. So it's back to green.
Got to brake earlier for that because I was carrying more speed.
Yeah.
It looks like you were really quick through the chicane
Nice.
last time.
Beautiful. You are really getting the hang of it quickly, David. Hats off to you.
Oh, too late.
No, but okay, too late. Also, you turned. Like, stay straight.
Oh, is it green now?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
it's green. You can do it. Yeah. Your entry was like the entry line was perfect. If you would have keep it straight, then it would have been perfect.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo.
What up, Limburgs?
What up? What's up?
You are on stream, Limbs. Just
What's up?
telling. What's up? Oh my god, that movie. That was horrible.
Time to say some
Okay.
slurs.
Have you ever raced the
Oh,
multi-driver race, Limburgs?
No. What's the server name?
Evil.
Oh.
Evil something. Practice something. And I think the password is NURBS.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so rule number 1 is the leader, which is me because I made the team. It doesn't matter otherwise, like we are equal.
Has to join first. Yeah.
Yes, has to join first. And if there's a disconnect, like both of you would disconnect some way, the leader has to rejoin first. Okay?
Okay.
Apart from that, it's fine. Like if you are on the server already, I can leave, but I think I will be around. And I will show you, but on the MFD there is a driver select in the pit
Yeah.
menu.
Uh-huh.
You don't see it now because you are spectating.
I know how it looks like. I know you can
Okay.
set it in the.
Yeah, and basically you come into the pits, stop the engine with turning the ignition on. You turn back the ignition when the car is elevated. And the thing is, the driver who will get the control don't know what's happening. He just sees your car is standing. And you, as the driver who give away the wheel, will see the timer countdown. So we basically count on like, okay, 10 to go. And from 5 to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And at go, you will get the control. You will have the ignition on, so you just press start and go off.
But if I have in my settings set everything to automatic, does it just automatically do like in the standard races, or do I actually have to press buttons?
I think it will start automatically. You will just lose a few seconds, but don't worry. Probably what will happen is I will have to turn on the ignition manually, like just warn us, like ignition is off and you giving away the wheel, so I know I will have to turn it on and press start, because it's easier to turn it back on and just press start like faster. But it's fine, like 1 second, we don't care, it's an endurance race. You don't have to map it for that. Okay, David will give me the wheel for 1 lap. I will check the fuel and everything. And then I'm going to,
I can just press drive.
and then I'm going to give you the wheel afterwards, okay?
Have you guys already figured out who's doing what stint?
Not yet. Hold on a second. Quentin,
If it's possible, can you
yeah, I will
guys
do
not
it,
give me
Simon.
the last stint? Because I have to go to work tomorrow in the next morning, so...
In my head, I figured it would go me, you, then Peter. But if you want, you can go first.
No, I can't go first, so me going second would be nice.
I can do the start, and then David don't have to come too early.
Yeah, that would be
I
great.
can do whatever. I can do whatever. The only reason why I wanted Peter on the back end is to make up for all of our mistakes.
Well, it's your call. If you can manage keeping it safely at the start, that's fine.
Yeah, better to lose it at the start instead of after 4 hours.
We won't lose it, we will be fine. Okay, select me please at the driver.
Alright.
Do you have like your keyboard in the reach, Limburgs?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's how you basically select.
Oh, that's how I've been doing all my pit stops.
Oh, okay, okay. Also then you can, I think you can turn the ignition back on there.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I forget what button is it every single time.
No, I mean like, try it. We will try it. Because that,
So ignition, right bracket, okay. And
no, you can do
does
it in the MFD where you select the driver. You can set the ignition on there too.
Okay.
You don't need a
Check it
button
out.
for it.
Well, I have a button set to ignition.
Okay.
Come on. Give me the MFD. Thank you. We're not gonna change tires.
Oh, you can't get the MFD up while driving? Or...
I can. No, it just... sometimes if I press the button too hard, it'll double tap it.
Hmm.
Oh.
It's a cheap Arduino and a cheap button. And my little button box.
So you stop
Yeah.
to
And then,
press the ignition, yeah? Or what?
and then yeah, stop, ignition off, and then ignition back on, and then at 5 seconds left, you count down to let the other driver know
Yeah,
when to
we
start going.
will show it now,
Right.
and I will give it to you next lap.
So you pull into the stop, you press the ignition button, then
Yes.
it lifts you up, then you press the ignition again?
Yes.
Yep.
Ah, okay,
5,
gotcha.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, go, go, go.
Okay.
There it is.
And that's
so
it.
that's why
Like,
my pistons are small.
yes, you lose a lot of time because the automatic pit stop is like a few seconds to stop. You have to learn manual pit stop because it's like multiple seconds in the automatic mode.
Good to know. Good thing I'm learning this after this.
I mean, you just gotta learn how to not put it in second gear in the pit lane.
Okay.
Also,
Okay,
tire
too soon,
tire
too
pressures.
soon.
Hey
Too
man,
soon.
that's one thing I have yet to do.
My brain just shut off. Like
No, I
I
got it.
saw it over revving and I was like, oh wait, I'm gonna spin. Upshift time. Wait, I'm in pit stop. I can't upshift.
How well you know the track, Limbers, by the way?
Well, I know the track.
I mean the very good lines. Okay, I drive a few laps now then to show you the lines. Basically, fourth gear here, cut some here. Don't cut too much because at the edge there's a very big bump. Here you go as wide as to this grass thingy. Then shift to second, cut some back on throttle. Keep it wide, late apex. Back on throttle super early. Wide again. Chicane is third gear. Brake at 75, down to third. You can clip some of the left apex. This is a tricky one. We will talk about it if you have struggled, but basically you jump off from that ledge and brake after it, and trail brake into the corner. First gear on the last corner. T1 is, most people don't know how to do it. You aim the 50 board, brake at 100, keep it super wide, turn in from the red white strip, go to the right as long as you don't have to go to the left. Super wide again, brake a bit before the green, cut this one a lot, like right tires right on the white. You can cut this one some. Go a bit wide here, brake halfway between the end of the dark part and the end of the entry road. A bit late apex on the right hander, keep it on the left. Brake at the half of the grey curbing, a slight V shape here, rotate the car a lot, back on power, go wide. Use some of the curbing, 4th gear, slight lift, back on power. The car is super stable. It has 120 liters of fuel.
Well, not right now, it doesn't. But...
It will have for you. Can go back to TC5 and ABS 4 for the drive. You are driving a bit of wet in the with dry tires.
So we're doing an hour stint each, right?
We can, but we should do an hour and 20.
Okay.
Isn't
And
the max an hour 15?
I don't know. We will check.
Max is 75.
Is it?
It is, last time I checked in the info screen it was 75.
That sucks.
That's gonna change our strategy a little bit, huh?
Then
Find the fourth runner.
someone will do double stint.
Well, I can't be the one doing double stints because I have to go to bed.
I can do it if David doesn't want to. If he wants to,
I can do it if you trust me to do it.
but it's about how much we want to push and how much you want to race.
Yeah, I always want to race. I also like winning. I like winning a lot for someone who hasn't done much of it. Although I did come second for the Thursday championships. So.
Congratulations.
I wonder who got first.
It's gonna be tight between you and Lewis. But...
On Thursday?
Oh no, I'm having for Sundays.
On Sundays, Lewis won because he won the race. And
And you disqualified, yeah.
yeah. So he's got that, and for Thursdays I have one. By quite
See ya, have a
a
good
margin.
night. Okay, I'm coming to the pits.
Well, I'm way off the pace.
Should not be that way.
You can't cut across like that, can you?
Yeah, I know.
That's-
I should not.
okay.
Okay, Ernest Slimberg's new tires, full tank. Hey, Gil Sanchez. No idea. Just give me a second. I have to give my. Okay. Lifted. Ignition back on. 25 seconds. ...15 seconds. prepare your start button. You don't have to change gear, just press start and full throttle. You will be in the pit limiter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's the pit. And like you drive, blah blah, and in the straight you will change it to the next driver. But now drive a bit. I will watch you driving.
I obviously haven't done any 120 liter laps, so
Yeah, also not
Touch
drove this
threshold
car
too
now,
high.
so I'm checking the times, by the way. I'm checking the times for
Yeah,
you.
she gets a
My
little weird in the Schumacher S with all that fuel in it.
I hate this corner. I always turn in too early.
Same.
Gonna keep it to the left next lap.
I think this is my fastest time here. Maybe I did faster in some quali, but by the left tracks, this is or left to the fastest. And this was on a sorry, and this was on a race setup. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
A bit earlier.
Yeah,
Wait.
try a bit later, Apex. Huh? Also, it's a pig of an endurance setup, so easy. Don't drive it that hard. You have to keep your tires alive for an hour. So smooth, super smooth. A second smoother at the start will be multiple seconds faster at the end.
Yes, David.
I didn't say that.
No, it's just that you're starting.
No.
I was very smooth. I was just slow.
No, David was driving super smoothly.
He might be referencing yesterday where I lost a bunch of time, so I was super aggressive and then just made a bunch of mistakes. Not speeding in the pit lane, but you know.
Shots fired!
I'm gonna be hearing that all the time now. Aaron.
Yes. Well, it's a very bronze mistake, so don't worry.
I mean, I don't even
so
have
Come on,
100
man.
hours.
So is spinning at Skolton Park 6 times, and then having to wait twice because you tapped somebody that you were faster than into a braking zone.
To be fair, I don't even have 200 hours in this game. So
I think I just crested. Well, I think I'm at like 203 right now.
Okay, your lines are good.
is right.
That one, yeah, you have to be like later than previous and earlier than now. Halfway between, and keep it a bit more into the corner at the left-hander so you can shoot out on the right-hander. Coast a bit more there. Don't be back on the throttle, that's all. Also, you are scraping your front tires a lot.
Too much
Don't.
steering input.
Yeah, you are giving too much steering, but it's not going to turn more. How do you like the setup? The car?
I mean, cars like shit, but I'll
Yeah.
make it work.
Yeah, it's like it weighs 3 tons now with that much fuel. Also, the rear tires are set up for saving, so the whole thing is a bit sluggish, but it's like if we can manage a decent pace with this setup, that will be very beneficial after half an hour of the sprint. Because with a very aggressive setup, it's super easy to kill the tires in no time. Like even this setup is eating tires here. Good entry line, nice. David was very afraid to go. No, it was almost good. Just a tiny bit too early, but decent.
Sliding around a lot.
Yep. You have to work on that. Be a bit more patient with the car. So I should do fuel calculations, but I don't know how much fuel we are eating. Oh, 2.98 according to the dash. And we are doing like top pace will be, let's say, 55. So my fuel calculator says. Is Christian still here?
No, he left a long time ago. He gone.
Okay. We ate. Nope. Let's say 155. And the fuel is. Come on, headset. Sorry for that stream. I don't know why it's doing it. And 29289.
David, you're doing 56s, right?
No, that's Peter.
What lap
I was
times were you
on I was on very worn tires, and then also in the wet and greasy.
Yep.
So I was like 201, 2 minutes flat. Because we didn't change tires at all between you and I, did we, Peter?
Not much. Okay, one like 80-minute stint would not be doable anyways, because we don't have enough fuel for that.
So how long can we do on a stint?
An hour is 97 liters with the formation lap, 94 liters with the normal laps. So I would say like put 100 liters in at the start and top it up to 100 at every pit stop and do an hour long stint. So someone will do a double stint.
Alright, so how about we do Peter starts, and then Limburg's a second so he can go to bed.
Mhm.
And then I'll do the third stint, and then Peter can do the last, what is it going to be, like 20 minutes? 25 minutes?
No, it will be an hour for the rest. Like, oh, so you thinking about like doing 110 longs and do a half an hour stint at the end?
Yeah.
Like push it? That could
Yeah,
work
why not?
too. It's like a weird tactic, but could work. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
Because then you don't have to do another full stint, and then put the strongest driver at the end.
Yeah. Or we will.
Slow. He's making good times. I like these lap times, especially with the amount of fuel he's got.
Yeah. Also, we can adapt a bit, like some of us have some damage at 50 minutes. Like planning for 110 long stints is a good idea, indeed, because if anything goes wrong, we can do one of the mid stints shorter, like coming early for repair, or someone cooks his tire due to like have to avoid an accident and like shits like that, and then he can do a shorter stint. So we will plan for 70-minute stints and a short last one, and if shit hits the fan, we can do any of the stints shorter.
Works for me.
Okay.
What are we doing with damages? Like, what is the amount that we are willing to take on?
That's
10 seconds of damage and we don't repair, or
10 seconds should not be a big issue. I think.
In personal experience, anything more than like 35 seconds worth of damage is something probably needs to be repaired.
Yeah, definitely.
Because yesterday I drove the Porsche with 26 seconds worth of damage, and it was fine. Like it wasn't.
Like Old Tony is not an aero-dependent track. Nürbürgring is not much either. Like the most aero-dependent corner is the Schumacher SS. Apart from that, most corners are second or first gear, if you think about it. So if the steering is not damaged, it's only bodywork, so aero, then I think we can go around it like sub 30 seconds damage. But that's why we will have this leeway of planning for 70 minutes.
And it's also what kind of damage it is, because if you get tagged in your front left wheel and now your steering wheel's crooked, like, even if that's just 25 seconds, you still can't drive like that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, I think both of you know the track now. Like, David did nice lines too. Also was super smooth.
I mean, I know the track, I'm just not very good at it.
Yeah, Limburgs were good at the get-go. No, you are doing decent times. Your only issue is for an endurance. You are killing your tires too much. This will be an issue for a long sprint. Yes, David?
So what's steering it?
How does qualifying work? Are we qualifying now? Like,
yeah, we can hop onto the quali server and hot up it. Sure.
That's not what this is then?
No,
this is practice server.
This is basically practice only for like weather. It was great that we could see like there could be some rain. So we have to. Oh yeah, there will be like 2 more pit strategy.
Do you want to stay out on the dries if it rains like it did? Because
I would say we should stay out. So like that's why we have that's why it's a good idea from you that we have longer stint planned. Like if we see that rain is coming in 20 minutes and we planned for 10 minutes coming into the pits, we will stay out for a bit longer with the crap tires and we'll change to rain or like see the further forecast that will there be just a short shower like 5 minutes and basically survive it on the dries or change to rear wets. But there will be like 3 pit strategies. For
Saturday or Sunday? The race Saturday, right?
Saturday. Yep.
Yeah.
Sunday is the multi-class breakfast. Okay, guys, if you want to, we can jump onto the quali server and hotlap it a bit.
Hold on, I want
Yep.
to do the I want to do the pistol. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
Who you will give it to?
David.
Okay.
obviously, it's going to change depending on how we want to do our stints, but yeah.
Yeah.
First legit split and three. Both of
Yeah,
us killed it every time.
Both bot stars. Now remember, keep it in first gear. Good job.
Be right back,
Hello.
I'm gonna pee.
That would be hilarious if we're like an hour and a half into the race and we just get disqualified.
Right, as I've done my own bit, my own stint.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
I wouldn't even be mad, dude. I gotta be honest. That'd be hilarious.
oh. I mean,
Did you request me in the MFD?
yeah,
You got Did you turn it off? Ignition off?
I did. Okay.
No, it's still on.
Pressing the ignition button, nothing is happening.
Oh, I think it's because
Oh,
you
it's
have it
5
on
seconds.
auto.
It's 5 seconds, by the way. 3, 2, 1, and... You got it?
Yep.
Okay, maybe it is, because it's automatic, but... Did it, like... Was it different than when Peter gave it to you, or...
No, the only thing that was different was you had it in neutral, which actually helps me out because I'm using a manual clutch. Because I hate myself.
Mm-mm. Engine start. Trin, trin, trin. 5 minutes. Engine kaput.
Uh-oh. My headset just disconnected because I pulled the cable. Okay, it's not connecting. That's not good.
Okay, I'll try to put engine start on manual. Can you come into the pits? I want to try again.
Let me give one solid lap.
Okay. Sure. I put it on manual now. Let's see what the difference is.
Ooh, it's back. I can see. Okay, how was the pit stop?
Good?
I think I did it correctly, but when nothing really happened when I pressed ignition on when it picked me up, so I don't know.
You can see it at the bottom right. It goes red, green, like there's a on the
It
HUD.
needs to be green when I get picked up.
Yeah, like it's white or gray when it's turned off, and green when the ignition is on.
Yeah, then it was done correctly.
That's the ignition. Okay, gents, let's hop onto the quali server.
He wants to practice getting a
One
pit
more
stop
time.
when they're-
One more time.
Yeah, sure. I will send you my old quali setup. I don't know how good it is. We will work on it. Fuel bras. Also, it's way over pressured. Nürbürgring qualifier. Okay, I'm in.
Green light.
Don't say the password loudly, please. Because I think this is free server. Oh my god, JFox is on the server. Okay, this quali setup needs some tuning, so don't use it yet. I will adjust a lot of things, then I will send it to you again, okay? Okay. Oh, it's just going to end anyways. 21, 27, Q1.
Little deep.
A bit. Just a tiny amount. No biggie.
Sixteen, 14. Hey Blast.
Alright, I'm gonna come into the pits this time
Who
around.
that was for?
Mm-hmm.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
Why do we have 4 kilos of ballast here and 1 there? Love to know. Oh my god, the car turns. Although I managed to load in the...
Are you on the quali server right now?
Yep. Just give me a few minutes till I can... Oh god, I saved the wrong setup. Okay. Give me a few minutes until I can adjust the temps. Okay.
You're good.
And everything.
Ten seconds. Actually, I'm sorry, 11 seconds. Whoops.
If I'm
5,
giving
4,
the
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Yeah, turn the car on. Starter. Whatever your starter button is. There
Okay.
you go.
I didn't have to do that before.
Well, because you had it on automatic.
Okay. Fuck.
You put it on
Right.
manual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you have to do it manually. Bear
But
in
you
mind,
can...
that's what I do every race, so I'm used to it by now.
Yeah.
I'm used to the stall protect that the Porsche has. This doesn't have.
Just
So-
put on the manual clutch. Put on the auto clutch.
automatic.
Auto clutch.
But Peter, my immersion.
Not on this race. You can immerse in your other cars.
Okay. Well, actually, it was better when Ernest gave me the car, because when he selected me, it was in neutral, so I could just do it the way I do it in the 488.
Okay.
Alright, are we leaving for the quali?
Wait a bit, I have to set the pressures.
I'll just do the pit stop real quick.
No,
Yeah, you just...
do laps real fast, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That was aimed at Ernest.
And if I'm leaving the pit stop to you, Peter, should I put it in first? Or neutral?
Whatever you want. I like it first more.
Okay.
Because then I just start and go. No need to fuss around. Why my stream is black? Sorry about that, guys. Something is very wrong here. Okay, should be back now.
Okay. Let's turn this on.
Sorry about that. Stream, no idea. Oh, I think when I unplugged it, the mirror just broke.
Oh, I can't put it in first, actually. One in the pit.
Then you have to leave it in first.
Oh. I see. Gotcha. Okay.
Like if you leave it in first and pit limiter, that's the easiest way. And we just like force David to turn back the automatic clutch and all three of us are golden.
I see. I thought I had to put it in neutral to turn it off. Ah.
No. You just have to press the clutch, but the game does that for you. Ooh, it rotates.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
You have to be in the controls.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Okay, I think we can
Solid.
go. I think we can go to the quali server.
Yeah, I will finish this lap, then give you the setup.
Whoa.
Just be like that. See what this gearbox can actually do.
Alright, show me some good laps.
Yeah, just let us know when we can join, Peter.
cannot drive?
What?
Oh, I thought you are here. Okay, never mind.
How are you liking the DLC so far, Peter?
Good. I am having a bit... Oh my god. A bit of performance issues though. I mean, not issues, but it's just a bit more taxing than the stock game.
Well, not me. Personal fast is slow.
Okay. $55.1. So I need to give 2 clicks on the front rear. Yep. And
What were you running, Limburgs?
58.
okay.
Scrub the front tires.
The setup is in the pure bronze. It's 2025, so the name is incorrect a bit. Let's go.
You ready for us?
Yes. Bring the
Ready
20.
to see some horrible times.
No. I want you to do 54s.
54s? You were doing
54.
55.
This was like straight out of a cartoon. Everyone's yelling 54s and then a random guy in the background, 54s.
You are not on the server.
No.
Mhm.
Not yet. Still watching David drive with 100 liters of fuel.
Oh. Because the server is in a very good condition now, so we highly advise you to join.
Okay, clear it up.
Like, the temperatures are great. I don't know how normal it is, but 20, I think.
Where is it called?
Don't say it loud. I'm back.
Someone's got a beautiful sounding car.
No, yeah, I was about to say, someone's flying down the street. telemetry maps at 99. Do you want my fucking memory to run out?
Sounds like you have to get to
Put it lower then.
Bro, I have a terabyte and I only have like 100 gigs left.
You have a terabyte of memory?
Yeah.
What kind of server you are running?
Do you think that's a lot? That's like
A
not even
terabyte of memory?
I have
Yeah.
3 terabytes of memory.
No, that's that's
I
not
mean,
memory.
storage,
That's
storage.
storage.
Not,
Memo-
not random,
Sorry.
not RAM, not RAM.
Well, you say memory.
Oh, sorry,
there's,
I'm not.
there's RAM and then there's. I guess
Sorry, I'm not.
I thought my 40 gigs of RAM is good. Okay, there's your first proper lap time from me. So, what did we say it before?
Rather make this as video
54s?
54?
Yeah,
54.
Actually did a 54.
you
I
should.
have to create setup first. Please wait. Okay.
I think I have 64 gigs of RAM.
You should have 54 seconds of.
54.
54. You in the random guy in the background?
He got
No.
enough of it. Denied. 54 denied. It's not funny anymore that I did it, yeah?
Now that you actually did it.
Now it's a 53.
Oh, it's an Audi. Damn, that sounds good. Is it the GT4?
I think it's a GT2. Isn't it?
No, GT4. Is
GT4, sorry.
GT2's that's at
If you get used to some rotation of the car, you can try TC1.
You cut off. You see what?
You can try TC1 at 1. If you got
Alright.
used to the car. But it's not much faster.
Who do you think we are? Esports drivers?
I did not say TC1 at off. Also, you are a plat driver.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if I get demoted back to gold after that last race.
Mixed doesn't count.
I mean,
Yeah,
because
I-
of the mistake.
Doesn't matter.
Ah, perfect.
same reason why I'm still in gold because it didn't count.
That was so funny. Just seeing the notification that David Roth is back to silver. I mean, I can't say back because he hasn't been in silver.
Right.
Bronze to gold.
It's still funny regardless.
A bronze to gold. Okay. Let's try
Jukebox is here.
even more rear. Cool. You got J-Foxed?
Not yet. Wow, this thing actually turns.
Yeah, it can. I told you
I'm
it.
used to that.
I told you it's just the setup.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh my god, this negative rear toe drives like shite.
The what?
The quality setup has negative rear toe. And it drives like shit. I mean, the feel is shit. It drives fast. It just feels horrible. And I just put it to maximum negative now. It feels like the rear is just like yowing to the hell.
Oh, I am not fast in this car.
Jeez.
Then you will practice. Geez, what?
No.
Tell me if you need any kind of setup change. Like you have some kind of issue.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Like tell me what do you don't like and what do you want. And I will tell you what to change.
I don't have enough experience to be able to tell.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I wouldn't even know, like, what's wrong. At this point, the problem is the person behind the wheel.
Yep.
That's a lot of words for skill issue.
Yep.
Well, we're not supposed to say that, you know?
You will be faglerized if you stay too loud.
Yeah, it's an instant ban.
Okay, let's push, push, push.
I am 3 seconds slower in this than I am in the Porsche.
You have to trail brake.
Yes, Mr. David. Learn to trail brake in your sleep.
Into
I
the
have
bed.
to.
Why does Limburg sound like he's training the next Darth Vader? Yes,
See?
mister. In your sleep.
Maybe I am.
David, I am your father.
That's not how you do that.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Ich bin dein Vater.
Touch grass. That is not something.
No way. Impossible.
What the fuck
seen
is a
before.
grass?
Where's all the people in Peter's stream calling it a steak instead of a Porsche? Because all the grass that it's eaten.
Yep. Did you see that?
Yeah, I went back and looked at your chat. Watch all the people burning me.
No, they did not. They are not that type. I have very nice viewers.
I didn't say they were not nice people. I deserved all the commentary. Honestly, if I tuned in to watch Peter drive, then had to watch some idiot screw up for an hour, I'd be upset too. Like people turning on NASCAR and having to watch Danica Patrick.
Oh god.
But I guess now F1 fans have to do that, so.
I mean, just turning into watch NASCAR in and of itself is a mistake.
Yep.
I like the road courses. It's the only NASCAR races I watch.
What kind of Murican are you?
A bad one, apparently. I mean, right and left turns. The next gen car that I have, or the new gen, I forgot what they call it. I think it's called the next gen, but it's actually got modern materials in it.
It's not made out of wood.
Not anymore. There's carbon fiber and aluminum.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Put some titanium into it, and the
Praise the
Air
Lord.
Force, the Air Force will steal it.
All it needs now is the machine gun on top of it.
Well, you act like you wouldn't watch the shit out of that.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Like Death Race? Yes, please. That was a
Mad
great
Max
game.
type shit.
Do you any of you remember that? MS-DOS game?
New one or the old one?
Old Death Race, the very old one.
I never watched the old one. I saw the newer one with Jason Statham.
No, it's a game.
Oh, game?
Yes, it's an MS-DOS game. It's a top-down view racing game with guns.
How old do you think we are?
I'm not that much younger than Peter is.
Yep. It was an awesome game. I loved it. I played it multiple times. I mean, finished it multiple times. You are very
I was
young,
fast
Lamius. I know.
I was faster when we were talking about NASCAR.
Okay, turn left, turn left, turn left. Is that Aston pink?
Might be.
I can just barely see it. It's like a few pixels in VR. But seems very pink.
It's extremely pink.
Yahoo! Is it chrome pink?
No.
That's the real shit. Like my Camaro was last season. Chrome pink name. And I just overdid it. Okay, I made a setup which is faster. If you need it, I send it to you.
Just send it up. This is my last lap on this tank of fuel anyway.
Okay, sending.
What are you running right now, Limburgs?
55.6.
Wrong. It's even a bit more edgy than the last one, so although
It likes the edge. It likes the edge.
Yep.
Who doesn't, honestly?
To the Elden Ring question, I like the new DLC. It looks gorgeous. I mean, looks awesome. Only got 2 new weapons, the backhand blade and the milady. Oh no, 3, sorry. I got the poisoning head, which is great. But all...
boys.
Hello there. You are on stream, just warning you.
That's fine.
Christ.
How are you on this lovely evening?
Did you send
fine.
the
Work was work. Peter, just out of curiosity, is that race pace or quali pace?
54? Quali.
54.
54 seconds, that's quali.
Yes.
Okay, time to walk out of my office with the smug face.
Well, I'm not finished.
Christopher and me are already done, and I don't think you don't want to know how quick we are.
Are you?
Christoph's on a 53.7 and I'm on a 53.9.
Nice.
After I spun like 15 times.
Oh yeah, the Honda has space, definitely.
The Honda's great to drive, but it's so weird.
Yes. Although it can be tuned to be decent to drive, but still kills the rear tires.
The problem about the Honda, for me personally, is the non-existing steering angle. It's got 9.1 degrees of caster maximum. That's it.
Yes, yes. That's very annoying, I agree.
So, David, Ernest, how did you guys fare on the last race of all? I know, Ernest, for you, it didn't end up too good.
I died a lot.
At least you haven't done a me in Imola. Where the fuck's the pit board? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Block. Disqualified. Fuck. Why have you disqualified yourself? I may have entered the pit lane at 150 kilometers an hour.
Still better than stalling sideways in the pit entry. Someone did that, someone.
Fengler!
Was Fangs? Oh yeah, on Spa.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
Fangs.
yeah.
It was Spa.
I only saw the replay.
My pace was good. Like lap times are fine.
I think it was the thing with the one bimmer you had in the last corner where I was sitting there like David fucking Roth needs the best human being in Era Price. You sitting there for 15 minutes waiting for him to get going.
Oh yeah, he sat there. I was like, "What are you doing, bro? I'm being nice right now."
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, how good of a human can you actually be waiting for that long?
Yeah, I lost so many positions. I think that's what really fucked the rest of my race. But then I spun a bunch anyway, so it didn't matter.
At some point there was, I think, like a 6-way Porsche battle in Server 2. That was quite nice. Yeah.
We don't have that much Porsche.
No, we don't. And now we're losing one. Finally.
Will you go back to your shite box?
Yes. There's still a certain German trying to convince me to drive a Honda. But I cannot in good conscience live with that non-existing amount of steering angle.
Also, like jumping from the Porsche to the Honda is like the same. It's the same car almost. Not much difference.
Don't worry, there will be 2 shitboxes in server 1.
Well, you taking the 408 as well?
I think I will, yeah.
I'm telling, Darius is making a cult.
Why are people taking my car? Honestly, fuck off.
Hey, I made this decision before I even knew you were going back to it. So
I am known as the resident shitbox enjoyer because no matter what car I drive, I always end up in the next season getting back into the 488.
Be careful there.
You are the resident shitboxer.
Yes. So what have I done to change this? Yes, steering ratio kindly sort of 300 Newton meters on the rear. The rear diff's just welded in the Honda.
What?
Yep.
Why? Does it snap
short
under
wheel-
the?
short wheelbase. It's the same thing as with the 488.
Ah, okay. You have to weld it or it snaps. Okay.
Yep. Because there's no turning whatsoever. And I think I'm running like, I'm not gonna lie, I think 4 anti-roll bar on the front and 9 on the rear. So weird.
Sounds weird. Oh wait, probably I need new tires. Darius sounds intensified.
Oh,
The-
trust me, this will get better as soon as I reach the Schumacher houses.
Yeah. I got used to your fighting sounds. I almost miss it when I don't hear it. Almost. Who's your other teammate, or you, Christoph and you?
Stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
We drove 6 hours of Silverstone in the 488 and now he's getting his revenge of giving me 4 hours of the Nürbürgring in the Honda.
until you shape it to its proper trash can configuration with some of the walls.
The thing is, Christoph can... Who's killed the 100-meter boat? Somebody killed the 100-meter boat at Yokohama. That caught me off guard.
Which is the Yokohama?
After the Schumacher houses.
Oh,
Left
okay.
hander.
Okay.
it's not me.
Is there a
David,
meter
I'm sensing a bit of dishonesty in that.
It was not
that
me, I
statement.
promise.
It's still there for me. What? It's still there for me.
Client-side assassin.
Yeah. It probably was you, Mr. Darius.
Was already gone when I arrived.
Oh. It's weird because, as I said, it's still there for me. But I never used it, so... Like, there's the entry road for perfect braking point.
Alright, now we're in the 158s. That's progress.
Oh, for God's sake. Although I'm not struggling as much as I struggled yesterday on Laguna Seca. Not my strongest track, to be honest. But 2 days ago, I drove my first sub 2 on Bathurst.
Well done.
And I actually enjoyed driving the Bathurst with the Mustang.
Of course, it's a front engine. Drive anything but a front engine round Bathurst, and
I
enjoy
know.
is not the word you're looking for.
I know. I set up many cars there. That's why I said it was the first time I actually really enjoyed it.
It's great in front engines, but it's horrible in mid and rear engines.
Definitely. I agree. Although the last left turn before the super long straight is horrible in the front engine, like the front axle is begging for mercy.
Oh, I don't know the fuel for this lap.
Yeah, the fuel is fixed. Can do 2 proper and 3. I mean 2 out and 3 proper lap, or 2 proper. Not sure.
Oh man, I gotta make up 3 seconds.
I will watch you soon. I'm getting tired anyways. It drives much more like your German Beetle. I don't know why you are struggling.
Talking to me?
Yes. I say that to you, David.
I don't know why I'm struggling. I think it's because the car is British,
Oh, for God's sake.
so it doesn't like me.
Do you think Germans love Muricans more?
If you're East German.
Technically, the car is very German.
The Aston?
Yes,
Why?
because the engine's German. 4-liter twin turbo, hot V8 from a Mercedes AMG GT.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did not know this is the I don't know, 178 or whatever.
All their V12s are German too.
For God's sake, just on... Okay, never mind. I'm going to finish this lap anyways, just to see what can I do when I don't lock up. Not like that. Anyways. I can do 1 less liter of fuel. I was on the way for a 54 one.
54.
Hi Pit Viper. I think I'm fine. Getting a bit tired, riding a lot, but I am still trying to push this NERB qualifying for the 4 hours of NERB
I
endurance.
validated a 157, so.
And you? How are you on this lovely evening?
Okay. That's not how the Schumacher asses work.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Nope, 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 nope. One down, two down, two down.
Open the diff, tune in some Eurobeat and drift around.
The Honda engine takes so long to start. It's horrible.
Stint forward. Ah,
Okay, let's do the thing that Christoph doesn't do. Turn down the TC.
okay. I wish you good luck for that. Just drive safely and you will be out of the rookies in no time. What the fuck is a TC?
Problem is Christoph drives more on the lower gears than I do. So I can get away with a bit lower TC than he does.
It's
Don't
good
like
that
to-
you can change it mid-race, so...
Yes. The only thing we can't change mid-race is the steering ratio. And I need a lower steering ratio than he does. So that's where
just
where
hack-
he has
hack-
to fit in.
Check, just hack it with the real settings. Like set different rates for in the game and in the driver to trick it.
That may be a thing.
Calculate the difference. You are done.
That's actually smart, Peter, thanks.
You are
idea.
welcome.
And then again, there's two very fast South Africans Christoph and me have to contend with.
Who
Musa and
is?
Serodio. Musa and Serodio.
I don't know the second guy.
We know him.
Well, I
Musa's
mean,
teammate, close to fastest Musa, but likes to cock about him a bit more.
is Souza starting?
Not as of yet. Last check, that was like 30 minutes ago on the sign-ups, and Souza wasn't in there, so I'm guessing not.
So you are contender for winning then.
Maybe. There's a few unknowns there, few cars, few guys we haven't raced against, so no clue. Absolutely no clue.
We are going for fun. But we will be the fastest bronze. Definitely. Since David Roth and Ernest Lindbergs are bronziest of bronzers, will be my teammates. So our team name is Pure Bronze. And
Understandable.
we will drive a very bronze car.
Oh god! Oh fuck! Psych! So one thing I found out about the Honda, the hard way, is it doesn't like when you bottom the rear diffuser. Which I do most of the time through the Schumacher assist, when I'm really pushing.
Ah, so close to 156. Man, I really, the car
Yellow
feels
flag
fine,
in sector 1.
but I have to come to grips with this fucking thing.
Just push it a bit more today, get a sleep, and tomorrow you will be faster from the get-go. It does work like that. You learned a lot of things today.
I don't know, if you understand, Peter, I need to be good right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then, yes. I'm sending you some skill on Discord. That helps.
Well,
Aim,
thank you.
aim to ask a question, gents.
Hello.
Hello, Lewis.
Hello, Darren.
Are you still on the M2 idea? Is that what
I
the
am.
question's about?
I am, and I want to see if people would actually enjoy the concept of it.
Of what?
So y'all are all racing in the 4 hours.
Correct.
Cool. How would you feel about safety car deployments? Like, and if there is a huge incident on lap 1, i.e. the track is going to be very difficult to get around because cars are moving at nothing. Deploying a live safety car to hold traffic until people are safely through, to not cause a bigger incident, basically.
Sounds cool, just a bit hard to implement.
Okay, every team has to have 2 drivers minimum, which means that we can call out in chat safety car deployment. So we can live call it out because someone will always be seeing the chat. We can monitor who speeds. So we have found a way to, so say a safety car is called, we will give you 10 seconds to get on your pit limiter, so you don't have to, you know, instantly brake and come to pit limiter. You could come down to the pit limiter. We've found a software that will measure that for us, so it will tell us how long it takes until afterwards. And then we can hand out penalties to those that are speeding under the safety car, as if it were a real safety car. I just wanted to see what, like.
It sounds like a lot of work for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the right people doing it, it probably won't be too hard. I'll be honest.
And that would definitely help in an incident.
Yeah.
The right people. Have you seen who's in the practice server right now?
Have you seen
Is
who's
the
doing
quality
who might
server.
be doing the? Have you seen who might be doing the safety car?
No?
Me.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
jeez.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna want to speed.
Bro, he just wants to drive, man.
But it's in my name.
No, it's it will be it wouldn't be me because I think I'm doing comms anyway, but it would be someone who
I will answer in
who
a
wants
second.
to be on there, and we can just control it so that we could have it out. If we've got 4 hours, you could say, oh, it will only be deployed in an hour, but I think that would in the first hour, but that would lose its touch. We could deploy it later on if needs be. So you might not see a safety car, but I don't know. Do you guys think it would be? I don't want to say more enjoyable, but would it add to the experience of an endurance if you had a live safety car and callouts for one?
My issue is, like in VR, the chat is so far on the right, I have a good chance to not even see it.
But you'll have 2 drivers.
Yeah, but you have me and Nürbürgring that are able to monitor that from you.
If you've got 3 drivers, there'll probably always be someone who can read chat, who will notice a chat call out.
Okay.
What about 2 drivers? Like, let's say some guy's doing the stint, the other guy's probably taking a break. Like, you know, maybe hard for them to see.
True. You can also, I know you can do this, you can have chat enabled in game, so it will pop up on the side of the screen.
Yeah, it does. It's just so off in VR.
It's
Well,
but
if
like
you see
sometimes...
yellow flags, just look to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when the M2 comes out and he's driving slowly, it'll be a yellow. So.
I mean, the first time we had experience this, Darius, you remember this? We did 6
Bathurst?
hours of Bathurst, and they had a VFC.
Clutch stomping and rolling down the mountain.
I remember you doing that. They had a virtual safety car, so they called it, said you've got 10 seconds to get on it. There was no live car on the track to follow. You just had to be on your pit limiter.
We also caused one because somebody was hiding a McLaren in front of my face.
Yeah, I remember that was on lap 1. I came sideways to you.
That was not lap 1. That was not lap 1.
Was it? Oh no, maybe, no. I think it was lap 4.
Lap 1 was the collision where we got boxed in.
Yes.
On the outside. That was lap 1. The other safety car was the McLaren that was hidden in front of me, and I smashed the wall with like 240 Ks.
Yes. Yeah, it's a dipper, wasn't it?
No, before
around.
before sunset.
I think I remember. It's been a while, that one, but yeah, it's an idea. We might not get a chance to implement it because it's obviously not a huge time, but I don't know. If it was there, it could work. I will continue my discussions with people about it and see if we can get it to work. I'm sure we
It's
could.
not a bad idea. I think the issue is like people not used to it, so like
Well, the idea is it'll be like even before we start the race, we'll tell you that it is like it's live and that because obviously someone will have to be in the briefing, so we can communicate over through the briefing that, you know, make sure your chat is turned on so you can see. I know obviously for you, Peter, it's a bit harder, but you know, someone needs to be able to see the chat at all times for the call out for it. So, and I mean, like I said, you'll have plenty of time to. It's not like F1. We're calling a safety car, you instantly have to come down. It's we call a safety car, we give you so long to get down before we call you, before we say, right, you've sped under a safety car, or you know, we can monitor the speed limit in kilometers, the speed tolerance, so you know you can have up to a certain speed over it, and you can have a time tolerance, so you have so many seconds to get into the range, basically.
I don't even know what I should do under a safety car.
Slow down. In this case,
roll around on pit limiter.
In our case, it would be no overtaking, because there's obviously a collision somewhere on the track that we're trying to make sure that no one else is getting involved in, if it's a big one. And get on your pit limiter. Just come down to the pit limiter, get on your pit limiter and drive around like you would normally on your pit limiter.
Okay.
That's all it would be. That's the only thing as a driver you would have to do is just get onto your pit limiter and then you just drive normally and don't overtake.
But it's hard if everyone goes with 50, so.
Well, yeah, but there might be some people who try to go over the tolerance level and make it, you know, try and push the limit of trying to get close to someone under the safety car. And we can monitor that, so we can tell if someone is trying to use the safety car speed to get past people and stuff like that. So,
alright.
it is all monitorable, and if we've got people watching the cameras, which we will do, we can take a look to see if anyone was, you know, being a bit dodgy on a safety car. So yeah, I don't know, it's an idea. I need to talk to Fengler about it and finish the idea with him and see what he thinks. I just think it would be...
during the safety car, yes, there's...
So, Pit Viper, for Quali 2 race setup, make sure you don't have negative rear toe, so have at least 0.01 positive, and decrease the camber a bit, increase the TC, increase the ABS a bit, like free ABS. TC is very car dependent, and mostly that's it. If it's a reasonable quality setup, if it's like something way over the edge, then you have to dig in too much more, and from that point it's easier to do a proper setup from the get-go, in my opinion.
It's a screen in the chat and then you can go for it again. So
Sounds a bit scuffed, but yeah.
I'm just scared that when you say go, some people are not gonna see it fast, and someone behind see it fast, and then, you know, it's rear bumpers and another safety car.
Yeah, but you
Also,
again, you'll have a countdown for it, so we'll try and.
Also, aren't like in real life safety cars are for when there's debris on track, so in
when you get into,
cars it's kind of
well, like I said, we had it.
You will obviously have a slower corner speed, earlier braking due to having more weight from the fuel, but the lines should be mostly the same, like the car is not changed, at least with my quali and race setups. If you get the setup from somewhere else, then I don't know. I usually make my quali setups decent to drive, just a bit more to the edge, and basically I'm sacrificing the tires, but driving wise it's not extremely different. it just feels a bit shy due to the negative rear toe. But apart from that, it's sort of the same.
We can get it to work this time, then we can improve it.
Oh,
for next
God.
time.
I think it's a good time to do it because like it's
Anyway,
like a 4
gents,
hour
I'm-
enduro.
I'm going off, so have a lovely evening. Goodbye.
Nice to meet you.
Peter.
We will practice more, guys, but you improved a lot. Well, Limburg's was fast from the get-go, so. Good night.
Yeah, Limburg is fine. I'm not.
Yeah.
See ya.
I think if you are gonna implement stuff like this, I think this race is a good one.
Alright, chat. Have a very nice evening. I did not thought this session will be this long, but it was fun. Maybe the last 30 minutes was a bit meh. I was tired to drive, a lot of chatting, which is fine. Darius is a fun guy, so I'm glad he joined. So have a lovely evening and wish you the best. Also, Pit Viper, I usually go the other way, so race setup and go from race to quali, but that's my approach. Okay, good night, see ya.